Hi. Well, I'm an hour from Florida, and Tallahassee. I got the position with the forest, the archaeological Southeast Archaeological Center at the I can't even say it, forest. Anyways, they've got me an RV spot with full hookups, and I'm going there tonight. And I all of a sudden, about an hour and a half ago, it was 75 degrees, and I was still wearing winter boots and winter clothes, and I was boiling hot, and I had to get out, and I had taken the back roads in Georgia instead of the main highway. It's always a toss-up. Stay safe, on the main highway where there's lots of gas stations and help if you need it, and see nothing, or take the back roads and see the country. And you know me, well, I had to go, and I just went through all these cotton plantations, and I saw cotton everywhere, and I've never seen cotton growing before, and I almost went to get a Georgia peach, but I decided not to go off the road to do that. I'm tired. I look like it. I am, well, I'm excited. I'm going to go set up my campsite tonight and go into work tomorrow at the archaeology as a lab assistant, and I'm very excited. And so I didn't know up until now whether this was going to work, if this was a good plan or not. Eckhart Tolle says, if you want to learn to live in the present, go on a vacation without any plans. And last year I went to Arizona, but I knew the highway I was on Highway 10 to Arizona, and I was on Highway 40 coming back, and I kind of knew, although I'd never been there before, driven that way, I kind of knew where I was going. This time I didn't know what I was doing till I got here, so I had to make a decision a couple times a day as to where I was going. And the thing is, I put into motion this plan, and it was unfolding as I was driving, only I would stop and still panic because I hadn't heard from anybody, and I didn't know if it was going to work, and turns out it did. It all worked just as I had put it out and then put it into action. So anyway, something interesting happened. I was had a little nervous about going through Atlanta last night, and I was hitting it at rush hour, and it was like 7-lane highway just on going south, and rush hour, and I ran out of gas, and I had to get off, and I got off, and I went in to get the gas. I put in my $10 on the credit card. I had to go inside to do it. I came out and jumped in the truck and drove off without getting my gas, and I had to try and drive around to get back into it again, and I couldn't make a right, I couldn't make a left, I didn't know where I was. The GPS kept sending me off to gas stations that were miles away, and I was on empty. I just kept trying to get around. I went around an IKEA building a couple of times. I was in rush hour. The whole entire time was stop and go, stop and go, stop and go in the RV. People yelling at me, and I'm kind of trying to keep them off. And I kept going around, and then finally I just said, I shut off the GPS. I said, I'm using my intuition. I will find a gas station. And finally, so I kept taking roads that might take me to a gas station. And finally, I saw a Shell in the distance. So I went towards that Shell, and of course, I'm in stop and go, stuck in the middle of red lights, in the middle of streets and major intersections. And I couldn't even get to it because it was on the other side. So I had to go through them all, came back out, thought I had the light, and then I had to turn right or left. I couldn't go straight. So I had to go back past it, turn around again, cut through the traffic, get back again, and get back and get into that gas station. As I'm pulling into the gas station, this is like a half hour later, I can't believe I drove around on empty on the RV for a half an hour in Atlanta. I pull in the gas station, and I went, holy crap, it's the same gas station! The only gas station I saw for a half an hour of driving around was the same gas station that I had already paid. So how I did that, I don't know. But when it comes to me, this is common. This is things that happen to me. So I don't know. It's something like I put out something and it happens. Then I doubt myself, and I should just stick to it because I really am manifesting fast now. So I'm manifesting as I go, and I guess that was what Eckhart Tolle was saying, staying in the present time. Anyway, well, that's my story for today. It's so hot, I'm sweating. I can't believe it. I was freezing for 5 days coming down here, and now I am hot. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to go live in the forest for a while, guys. I'm just so excited about living in the forest, I can't tell you. Okay, I will check in as soon as I can. These videos are because my beautiful, wonderful, fabulous niece Kylie likes them. So I hope my son John John, if you see this, I love you, and I will send me an email or something, and I'll catch it whenever I can. I'm at Hardee's right now. I'm always looking for hot spots. Okay, I hope everything's well. Everybody's well and keeping warm, and thanks for checking in on me. I'm so tired. Okay, bye.